All right, guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the garage. So this is my 2023 Tesla Model Y long range. I just picked this up 6 days ago. And if you haven't seen those videos yet, I'll leave a link of those in the description below. So I've had it for 6 days. Love the car. I only have about 250 miles. I haven't been driving it a ton because I'm waiting for my PPF kit to arrive, and so I can get the whole front. I'm actually doing the whole car. Every painted surface on this car is going to get PPF'd, paint protection film, a clear gloss paint protection film, and I'm going to do it myself, so stay tuned to that video. But I don't want to get any like rock chips or any kind of blemishes in the front of the paint. The car is awesome, especially having the full self-driving. I have a trial for 3 months, which is really cool, so it's kind of fun to play around and experiment with the full self-driving option that it has. One thing that's left me a little anxious, and that is free supercharging for life, which I have on my 2015 Model S. That's transferring to this car. I've signed all the paperwork for Tesla to transfer it over. They said within 72 business hours, it's going to transfer over. Well, it's been 6 full days now. We're on the evening of November 1st, and nothing's transferred over yet. So I wanted to give an update because I have had a few subscribers reach out and ask if it's transferred over, because they've done the same thing, transferred from their old car that has the free supercharging for life to transfer it to their new car that if you take delivery this last quarter of the year, it'll transfer. Well, mine's taken 6 days so far. I even messaged Tesla, I think it was on Monday, 2 days ago. I was reading the fine print on the contract that I signed. There's a whole 2-page document that I had to sign to transfer that supercharging over. It does say it can take up to a week, so tomorrow's a week, and I guess we'll kind of see, but I hope it does soon. I've even supercharged my older Model S during this time frame. That still worked. Tesla did say that in the paperwork and the contract that if I supercharge this car and I'm still waiting for it to transfer over and I have to pay for it, that they will reimburse me for the cost. And I don't know. I haven't needed to supercharge this. I really haven't been driving it a whole lot, but I guess it might be worth seeing if they would reimburse some supercharging fees. So stay tuned to an upcoming video in the next couple days. Hopefully that's transferred and we're all set to go there. There's a couple things that I want to do, like kind of my first couple mods. Really the first ones is these front windows need to get tinted here. With these being really just very transparent, the back ones are a little bit darker, but this whole car looks a lot better when it's tinted. Like it's got the black handles. Now I have the black rims on there, all of the black trim. It just looks so much better when this is darkened out. So I'm going to tint it up to 35%, which is the legal limit in my state. I'm also going to do the rears all at 35%. So even though they are darker right now, these rears will become darker, a little bit darker than the front. I think it'll look pretty good. But I'm actually going to do all of the glass. I'm not going to do the sunroof at this time. And then of course the PPF. Those are I think kind of the first mods that I'm going to do, or that I'm going to invest in doing. PPF and tint on the windows. One other thing I'm going to do, this is kind of just a small little thing, but I want to show you this mod that I want to do to the inside. So this is inside the Model Y. The pedals, this is the long range. The long range and the rear wheel drive come with these like standard looking pedals. The performance comes with a performance looking pedal, which looks really good. This is just a little rubber pad. But I'm surprised that the accelerator pedal is, if you can see, this is just a hard plastic piece. There's no rubber on there. I haven't really felt it slipping much, but I haven't driven with my shoes wet. It just seems like, it just looks kind of weird. It looks unfinished down there. So I want to show you this pedal kit I got. I found this on Amazon. You can find these all over the internet, guys. This is for around $20 you can buy these. I'll leave a link to these. But this is kind of an imitation of the performance pedal set, but a black version, which I think is cool because it's blacked out, it's subtle, it's not silver like the performance ones, but it has these nice rubber pads on here that are going to kind of give you a little more grip on your pedals here. They're actually pretty easy to install. Really just peel this off. Just takes 2 hands. You get 2 hands and you lift underneath here. You'll lift it over the lip. And all right, you can see that's the factory pad. And you can see there's like a lip all the way around. This one will just fit similarly. You just need to peel back with both fingers each side, slip it over. And then the accelerator pedal is similar. Just has that groove. It just really fits over the edges of it. I just peeled that bottom edge over the lip. All right, that's nice and secure. That's pretty easy. Accelerator pedal is kind of the same process. Just going to pull back on both of the edge. I'm just going to pull back on both of these edges right here and then slip it over. Accelerator pedal takes a little more effort to get it on. I figured I had to basically bring it down, slide on the bottom, and then push up to get it over the top. So it just takes a little manipulating. That looks really good though. I'm glad that I did that. I think it just makes a little better look down here on the pedals, and it's going to give a little actually better grip. So I got those pedals on there. Those look really good. I'm glad that I got those. It's just going to help give a little better look, a little better grip down on the pedals when I'm driving. One thing I also wanted to point out, this is, a couple people have asked me this in emails and questions in the comments, and that is about whether this car and what cars have the hardware 4. The hardware 4 is kind of the new hardware that Tesla's installing in their cars for the hardware for full self-driving, which includes an upgraded computer, and then the camera systems are all upgraded. So this car has it. This is an October build, October of 2023 build, and you can tell there's a couple ways, and I'll point those out. From what I read is that they started that around May or June of 2023, shipping these Model Ys with the hardware 4 version. Now, if you're wondering if your car has that or not, it'd probably be like if it's a May, June 2023 build or earlier, it may not, but that was when the time frame they started doing this. But you can see in this camera here, this camera lens, a slight red hue to it, like almost like it has a red eye. That is the coating that they're putting on the lens that's going to help with infrared driving. So, and the camera is actually a little bit bigger. So this indicator mark here is a little bit different on the hardware 3s versus the 4. This is how the 4 looks. The camera is a little bit bigger, and this is a little bit harder to see. There's too much glare, but the lens is a little bit bigger on these B pillars. So it's nice that this has the hardware for the cameras, the full self-driving computer. It has the latest hardware that Tesla has. That's going to be helpful when it comes to, you know, just this car aging a little bit better than a car that has, say, the older hardware in it. Unlimited lifetime free supercharging that's coming from my Model S that's getting transferred to this car, the Model Y. Hopefully that comes in tomorrow. The next day I'll do an update video. I may even have to call Tesla and see what's going on with it, but I'll keep you posted on that as well. Any questions or comments, leave them down below. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.